As soon as I got my kids' bathing suits on and got onto the beach into the water, Lux had this like massive blowout and I had nobody to like help me. And I was just like, what the do I, sorry, I didn't mean to curse. What the heck do I even do? Hi guys, I'm Kailyn Lowry and I'm hanging out with In Touch. He's definitely sleeping much better. On the show, talked about all of his sleeping issues. And then he's finally starting to like pull himself up and like scale things. But he's unlike my other children in getting into everything. He'll pull drawers open and doesn't want to sit still, where my other kids were pretty content a lot of the time. So that's new for me, but also exciting. And it's crazy because I literally wake up every single day when I walk out to my car. In my head, I think just like whatever higher power there is every single day, like for where I'm at right now, because I remember like being on food stamps and like getting assistance for my housing. And I just remember like wondering if I would ever make it through that. And so I'm just so thankful now. I guess I would just want them to know, like, I'm very aware of where I came from. I'll never forget where I came from, but I really have taken the opportunity that the show has given me to kind of launch myself in other avenues and open businesses and start, brands and stuff like that, and really get my kids set up for the future and do all of those things. So I think just growth. I don't know if they caught it, but I took my kids to Mexico by myself with no help. And as soon as I got my kids' bathing suits on and got onto the beach into the water, Lux had this like massive blowout and I had nobody to like help me. And I was just like, what the do I, sorry, I didn't mean to curse. What the heck do I even do with this? And like, I don't remember if the cameras were there or not, but that was such a chaos moment and just like so on brand for me. I was like, if anyone's watching, like this is my real life. It's really, really hard to separate your personal feelings from what's best for the kids. But if you do that from the beginning, it's easier kind of like long-term, where if you're figuring that out late, you kind of put yourself through so much more than you really had to. Unfortunately I had to do it 3 times with 3 separate situations. But I think putting your own personal feelings aside for, the best interest of the kids. It's hard. It's very, 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 very hard. But once you do it and you get that down, you kind of, the rest is a lot easier. Yeah, sometimes there are definitely moments, and I just hope that my kids, it's hard for them now because they don't understand like working from home. So like I'm able to design wallpaper and podcasts and do it in like flexibly when they're at school, or so that I can be home with them and when they get home from school, or on the weekends and stuff. And so I think it's a little bit hard. I wonder if they think that I even work at all. So that's been a little bit weird, but yeah, no, it's cool. And it can be difficult, because I feel like, again, I do work from home and I work on my phone and I work on my laptop, and that stuff can come with me wherever I go. And so it's one of those things where I feel like I'm always working. And so that's been a little bit hard of a juggle, but I'm working on it. Well, I think we just wrapped the newer season of Teen Mom 2, and they do cover like my wallpaper stuff on there. So I'm super excited about that, my home build, and just trying to figure out, what wallpapers I'm going to do next. first of all, I'm building a house. So I was super just like excited about doing like a design process with a company. And Wall Blush asked me if I wanted to collab with them. And I was super, super excited to do that. And then I kind of just like took a mix of my favorite things and created a line that's very just like on brand with me and what I thought other people would love as well. The one behind me is called Making Me Blush, which I named by myself, which I was really pumped to do. Like when I was a kid, I used to think about like nail polishes and like, I was like, who names these? You know what I mean? So it was really exciting for me to name my own wallpaper. So this one's Making Me Blush. This is like a velvet inspo. And I actually wanted to do it because I got these curtains off of probably like Wayfair or Amazon, and they were like crushed velvet almost, and I love them so much that I was like, let's do a wallpaper like this and see how it goes. And it actually turned out really cute. New episodes of Baby Mama's No Drama podcast are on Tuesday, Coffee Combos podcast on Thursday. You can find my Wall Blush collection on my Instagram or wallblush.com, and it is out now.